Morning guys, we're live. I'm doing the same thing as I did yesterday and working on a track I started on stream. Also this is a good test just to see how the stream runs today as well. If anything does happen, I think I'll just finish the session and probably will just let the stream hang and just won't update it just because it's working on an existing piece. But anyway, we'll crack on, we'll have a listen. It was Dimensional Resort. This I kind of made notes on, like I was talking about yesterday. I made notes on how many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. That was kind of like, yeah, I'll just work on those ones. And those are the ones I've worked on this week. Just doing a similar thing that I did to yesterday, and hopefully it will become clear if you watch more of my videos and my process, what it is every time, really. So yeah, this is Dimensional Resort. We'll give it a listen on stream. It'd be good for me to just hear it again one more time as well. Hey, Jumanji. think I probably heard enough to kind of at least to know what I want to do, and for you guys to get some context. Good morning, Jumanji. Yeah, me too, man. Oh, it looks. I think it's I don't know why. It says it's good at the moment, but really the bit rate should be higher. If it doesn't run smoothly, I'm just going to carry on with the session and just let the stream do its. It worked fine yesterday. It was like really smooth, no problem. We'll see what happens. I don't know if it's the weather. It's raining here again. It was like shocking last night as well. Don't know what it's like in Manchester. Okay, so I've made some notes. Outside off stream about this one, and that was that I'd like to bring in some more ARPs. I don't like this magic roundabout ARP that's going. Just mute that. Or it doesn't work. I wouldn't say I have a particularly strong opinion either way. And I don't like the A. It's not that I don't like the Amen. I've used this Amen. This Amen's got a particular It's got a particular vibe, and I'm going to try a different Amen, maybe a couple. That think break, I've used that like in that other tune, and quite characterful. I'll just try a different one instead. I might try an alternative bass line at one point because I've only got kind of one going on, and then maybe a lead of some sort, some try out some different synths, and I think like a cool sample would be good at some point, like a human voice. I kind of think that stuff like that tends to come just randomly. I might like see a film or something and think, oh, that'll work really well in that track. So it's I think sometimes you can take things forward and you can finish songs without them having those final elements, because when you do find them, you're like, oh yeah, just stick that'll work in that tune. So I'm going to save a version. I had that with one that I'm having released soon on a compilation for a local label here. It was from a film called Babylon, like an 80s film about sound system culture in Brixton and London during the during the 80s, and there was just one quote from that, and I was just like, yeah, that would just work perfectly in that tune. You know, it's keeping your ears open to these things. Okay, so I'm saving a version. Tiny break. Should I try it? Is it? Yeah, it's chuck it. I mean, it was last night. It was horrendous. I went to see a mate last night to do some music, and it was shocking. What's it called? Is it called Tiny? I reckon I've chopped this before. This one. Yeah, you've seen it. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? That's cool. I have done a thing. That's kind of like a Bookham style thing, isn't it? And what was the other one? The Sandy. Tiny. It's the same thing. Yeah, we could try it, couldn't we? So I reckon what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with like building up some synth textures first, I think, because like breaks are always easy. So, well, I like this pad that's happening, and I might just add some more bits to that. So I do something with the actual sample itself. I enjoy. What I'm finding with the stream is like the bit rate's dropping below the recommended level occasionally. So hopefully YouTube still records it okay. But if you're experiencing, and it just drops out occasionally. Sorry about that. I'm just going to keep going.